Hey everybody, this is Maxi from Otome now timing, and today I'm going to react to some book passages written by men about women. Let's get into it. So why am I doing this? In case you didn't know, I'm actually a writer. I'm an author of young adult fiction in Germany, and I have written and published some novels and some short stories. And on April 3rd, my new novel, Red Hood, is going to be published in Germany. And you'll be able to buy it everywhere where you can buy books. So I'm recording this video as some form of self-promotion, but I hope you don't mind. If you want to know everything about the book, and if you want to support me, you can do that. It's German only, but maybe we have some German subscribers who love to read and who want to support me. Go into the description, the details are there. And also, of course, before we get to it, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because you will help us grow the channel and we will love you forever and ever and ever. But let's get into it. Okay, so no clue if you already know, but there are some hilarious passages about men writing women, and I'm going to react to it and maybe give you my opinion as a writer, and maybe some of them are well written stylistically, but we'll see. Also, please excuse the background. I'm currently renovating and I still have to go and get some wallpaper, and I haven't done that yet. Actually, I went ahead and had some fun before. I'm going to cover this all up, but don't worry, it's not going to be like this forever. Here we go. First passage. But she was, for the bathroom door didn't altogether close, due to the old frame of the house settling over the centuries, and she had to sit on the toilet some minutes waiting for the pee to come. Okay, maybe she's just nervous. Men, they were able to conjure it up immediately. That was one of their powers. The thunderous splashing as they stood lordly above the bowl. Everything about them was more direct. Their insides weren't the maze women's wear for the pee to find its way through. In case you didn't know, women have a very, very intrinsically engineered pipe system inside our bodies, and everything just takes so much longer for it to pass through, which is why we take so much time in the bathroom. That was one of their powers, one of many powers, I'm sure. Okay, we're off to a good start. Dino put his feet up and chatted for a couple of minutes. Then he put down the phone and returned to the table. Okay, he said, the ME confirms... The ME, I guess ME, I don't know. Okay, he said, the ME confirms his first estimate of time of death. The girl had a tiny purse tucked into her vagina. Just big enough to hold her driver's license, a credit card, and a few bucks. Her name is Elizabeth Sweeney. What the fuck? She had a purse tucked into her vagina. So like this, basically.
A purse?
What the actual hell do you think the fuck? Has this man ever seen a vagina? Like, up close? No, I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of kink you have, and no kink shaming, but I assure you that that is not something that happens regularly, that we store our credit cards inside our lady parts. But yeah, that would explain why they don't give us pockets for like pants or dresses, because they think we have a purse and a vagina. Okay, next one. I was staring into two of the most beautifully tipped breasts. Oh, here we go. The world has ever known. They were full and round, and using the standard measure, 3.5 milliboobs per handful. They were full and round, and using the standard measure, 3.5 milliboobs per handful. 3.5 milliboobs per handful. Milliboobs? What the fuck is a milliboob? What? Wait. 3.5 milliboobs. So you have a regular boob. I can't fathom that. What kind of math is that? The milliboob. I don't know what the milliboob is. So you have a boob, a regular boob. I'm sorry I'm saying that word so often, but I think that passage just broke me. You have a boob, and then you have, of course, then there's the centi boob, which is a bit smaller, and then even smaller is the milli boob. And if you have 3.5 of that, don't you have like almost like a deadsy boob? Or is that already a kilo boob? I don't know. I'm going to assume that that's like a C cup. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, next one. Rick did not pause to analyze the psychology of the pregnant woman. The psychology of the pregnant woman. Sounds like a Fall Out Boy song. It had not occurred to him that pregnancy was a complete paradox. It was paradoxical in that only the female of the species could perform the amazing feat, while perhaps being less psychologically prepared for it than a male would have been. No woman enjoys the sight of sagging breasts and a bulging stomach, no matter how maternal her urge. A woman's good looks are a woman's good looks, and there is little good looking about a pregnant woman. First of all, I don't think this is particularly well written. We have a lot of redundant words, we have a lot of repetition. Let's get a bit technical about this. He's trying to put a lot of plosives in here, a lot of P sounds. We have pause, we have pregnant, we have paradox, paradoxical, perhaps, stuff like that. Prepared, etc., etc., which is supposed to make it quicker and make it sound harsher and harder to emphasize the way he sees her, and I want to say almost emphasize the disgust. Honestly, I'm not sure about the author because I almost want to give him benefit of the doubt because he's writing from the point of view of this character Rick, and maybe that Rick thinks like that. We would have to read into the book further to see if the other characters challenge him and maybe call him out for it and maybe correct this. But for this passage, a lot of misogyny. This is something where you can give the author a bit benefit of the doubt, other than the person, the vagina thing, where you feel like the author just doesn't know how a woman works. Okay, next one. She's in her 30s, not all that young. Spellburn said. Stretch marks, so she's had at least one child. Not the type that usually gets trafficked. You're right, Bill said, but what about the wig? Okay, number one, someone has to tell this man that stretch marks don't come from being pregnant alone. I have stretch marks. I've never had a child. It just happened when I grew an adult female body, and I have stretch marks around my chest area, my hip area, because when you grow rapidly, you will get stretch marks. Men get stretch marks when they get bigger, when they bulk, they get stretch marks. It has nothing to do with being pregnant.
Read a book, go to Lifetime, watch National Geographic. I don't know, but learn your shit.
The cold air made my hair stand up from the roots. The way my nipples stood erect, every follicle in my arms and legs becoming a tiny clitoris. And every cell of me awake and alert at rigid attention. The way my nipples stood erect, every follicle on my arms and legs becoming a tiny clitoris. Are you fucking kidding me? If a man was to say every hair on my body became a teeny tiny penis, it's so weird. Nobody would write that for a male character. They only do that for women to make them even more sexual. And they do it in a way that it's not only ridiculous, it's also disgusting, because can you imagine, do you think that's hot when her entire body is so erect, everything is as tender as the clitoris? Is that hot? Is that sexy? I don't think it is. The voice belonged to a plump, round-faced woman of the sort that develops a good personality because the alternative is suicide? Yes, please, because only good-looking women are allowed to live. Everybody else, please kill yourself. Are you fucking kidding me? You're ruining the Earth's aesthetic. What the fuck is wrong with people? I mean, I have to give him that it's kind of well written to a sort that it's a clever contrast. And I think you almost did, but in such a, from a stylistic point of view. And there's so much misogyny in here. She's in denial. She's so delulu about being ugly because otherwise she had to kill herself. Are you fucking kidding me? His guest for the last 3 days has been Amanda Werner. I like her. I could watch her the rest of my life. You're not allowed around gyms and stuff, aren't you? I could watch her for the rest of my life. She has breasts that smile. Her breasts smile. And I know I'm smiling right now, but be assured that my breasts are frowning. They're really sad about this right now. Okay, next one. It was unbelievably hot. I could feel my butthole getting wet for the need of his... It's blurred out, I'm going to assume it said dick. Inside me. Hot damn it, I was around. I could feel my butthole getting wet. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Has any of these writers ever had actual sex with a woman? Okay, one more and then I think I'm good. When she'd stopped crying, Madeline composed herself before the mirror. Her skin looked blotchy. Her breasts, of which she was normally proud, had withdrawn into themselves as if depressed. Madeline knew that this self-appraisal might not be accurate. Okay, so in case you didn't know, yes, boobs withdraw. Boobs are like the moon. Is this man confused? I mean, yes, boobs can get fuller regularly, like once a month or when you're pregnant. Like they change for your entire life. That is true. They can change. It's not like once they're grown out, they're going to be and look like that forever. However, I'm pretty sure that my boobs are not my support body part when I'm sad. They don't feel the need to like support me and be sad as well. They're fine when I'm sad. Which, now that I think about it, is kind of rude because we've been in this together forever. And I feel like they could show some more support. Like,
be a friend.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to stop here. That was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. If you like that, please, I'm actually eager to do more. It's sad that I have to stop, but I think 10 are enough for now. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. I hope you did. Honestly, I feel like I should add some books about biology into the description as well, because these men are confused. And also, if you have examples of good writing of women written by men, please let me know. I want to know. But other than that, I will actually try to read a good book now, and I'll see you next week because we make new videos every week. Bye! If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we will see you next week. Bye!